Before you begin, I invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, so you will not miss any of our entertaining videos to take care of your health. She felt tired and with much sleep every day, until she discovered the cause in the throat. Awesome! Would you like to know some signs that show the malfunction of the thyroid gland that will help you to attack it in time? It is important that you take a few seconds of your time to read this content, because it could be of great help as it has been for millions of people in the world. In this video you will see signs that the body shows when the thyroid gland malfunctions. In this way you detect signs of malfunctioning of the thyroid gland. Millions of people on the planet suffer from a disease related to the thyroid gland. Women are usually at 6 to 8 times greater risk of suffering from one of these diseases than men. Symptoms may come slowly, so it is very important to know the warning signs of the body to receive treatment on time. Here you can read 11 signs that you should know. 1. Melancholy or depression. An unbalanced thyroid gland can affect emotions and result in depression. Depression and melancholy are early symptoms of hypothyroidism that occurs because of thyroid hormone deficiency. It gives sudden mood swings that can trigger states of sadness suddenly. 2. Constipation. When the thyroid hormone is unbalanced, it can give a slower metabolism and eventually constipation is one of the most common symptoms when the thyroid gland is stopping working. 3. Always with cold. Normally no problems are detected in the production of hormones when the thyroid gland is beginning to fail. However, if you feel that you are always cold, it can be one of the first signs of problems with that organ. If you feel that you are always cold, that you can sweat cold on the hands and feet, and if you are also sensitive to heat, they can be symptoms of problems in the thyroid gland. 4. Constant tiredness. Many people find it hard to get up in the morning. It is not strange to be tired when the alarm sounds in the morning. But if the mornings feel hellish and it's a great fight to get on, then you should contact a doctor. The problem may be that the thyroid gland is producing very little hormone, something that makes you feel more sleepy, because the body is walking with slow fire. 5. Hair loss and dry skin. Thyroid hormone deficiency often causes dry skin and itching. A slow metabolism causes changes in the structure of the skin, decreases the production of sweat. Also, the fingers and nails can feel dry and fragile, and can result in hair loss. According to health guides, these are advanced symptoms of hypothyroidism, that is, the thyroid gland is producing little hormone. 6. Sudden weight gain. An increase in weight can have different causes, but if you have not had any particular changes in your diet, you should be aware. If you have time with problems and the thyroid gland can swell the body. Weight gain without a normal explanation is one of the most common reasons why many patients contact a doctor in despair. A common answer that the doctor can give is that the thyroid gland is producing very little hormone. 7. Change in the taste buds. Do you feel that you suddenly perceive the flavors in another way? Changes in the perception of the flavors may be due to faults in the function of the thyroid gland. Instead, if you are always hungry, it may be that the thyroid gland is hyperactive. Hyperthyroidism is the state where the thyroid gland produces too much hormone, gives an advanced metabolism, and the body is overloaded. In that case you can eat more than normal, but just as you do not gain weight. It may sound wonderful to many people, but it is a disease that requires help from a doctor, because the body is failing. 8. Difficult to concentrate. An early sign of diseases of the thyroid gland is difficulty concentrating. You can also feel confused and slow mentally. If you have time with the disease, you can feel that the memory is getting worse. 9. High fever. This sign is uncommon, but hyperthyroidism can give high fever. 10. Throat pain. When your throat or thyroid gland hurts, it is obvious that something is wrong. If you feel like having a lump in your throat, a pressure under the larynx, or a feeling that something burns in your throat, it may be inflammation of the thyroid gland. It is also common to give pain and a very uncomfortable sensation in the throat. 11. Precordial palpitation. Too much thyroid hormone production can result in disturbances in the heart rhythm, for example precordial palpitation. If you feel that the heart beats irregularly or very strongly, it may be a warning to the body that the thyroid gland is not working well. Extra suggestions for self-examination: you can do a simple examination of yourself to see if you have thyroid gland changes. Stand in front of a mirror and gaze at the site of the thyroid gland below the larynx above the sternum. Tilt your head back and swallow some water. Look at the throat and check if something bulky should come out that should not appear. Do not confuse the larynx with the thyroid gland. If you identify any abnormalities, contact your doctor. Remember that it always requires an examination by a doctor to be able to make a diagnosis of diseases of the thyroid gland. If you like the video, and you think it can help you, I invite you to give it a like, to share the video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any videos.